So aside from that little bit at the beginning, spoiler alert, you won't be hearing any, let's see if I can, there we go. One of these days I'll figure out where my mic goes. Yeah, you won't be hearing any music, which I know this game has a lot of. You can see it in the credits. Every episode has like 7 or 8 songs, but unfortunately they're all copywritten songs, and it doesn't make for a great experience for anyone watching it afterward. So I'm keeping the music off, which means there are some parts that do seem a little strange because there's a lot of dialogue and you can tell there's supposed to be like, you know, moody music behind it, but you know, you get nothing. That's fine though. Look, I would rather have no music and have a couple places feel a little weird than have the dialogue get muted, have YouTube claim it, have all these things happen to where anyone who wants to watch it afterwards basically can't, because there's entire like multi-minute sections where there's no commentary, there's no actual in-game sound at all. So yeah, I just wanted to like disclaimer basically, if you've seen this before and it seems a little weird to you, that's why. Yeah, let's go ahead and play.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Also,
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
damn.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Interestingly enough, even if you turn music off, there's music in that. So I hope that doesn't get claimed. I don't think the last two have gotten muted, so that's good. Get out of here, mouse. No one likes you. All right. How is this going to start off? Probably with a song that we all can't hear. All right, that's the thing. All right, so Max was just drugged. Chloe was shot in the head. And assumedly, Max got taken by Jefferson to the dark room where they found pictures of Kate, Rachel, and a binder with Victoria's name on it, but there were no pictures yet, so that's why they think she's next. Just to recap, I'm trying to remember it myself too, because obviously. Let's see if I can get through this one in under 4 hours, like I didn't last night. God, it was almost 1 a.m. Let's just hope I don't get stuck on anything. I'm not gonna rush, but yeah. Oh. Jesus, creeper room. And you know, I was thinking about it after I got off last night. It makes sense Jefferson's involved. I mean, he's like this sort of pretentious photographer that, and he even says at the beginning, I could put at the very beginning of the game in his little speech in the classroom, he says I could put you all in a situation where you're, you know, where you're cornered and take a photo of you. So he even kind of like tells, but you don't know that he's saying that. Weird. Ugh. Oh, I can actually look around. Weird.
Chloe? What? Where?
Oh, now there's a folder with our name on it. Oof. How do we get out of this, guys?
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Oh god, Victoria. Oh. Yeah, even warning her didn't keep her from getting brought here.
Somebody help me!
Victoria, wake up. Wake up. Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so bad. These straps hurt.
Try everything. God, this is starting off dark. Ooh, I got a foot out.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. God, I don't remember any... Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
Oh, my foot? Yeah, okay. Getting somewhere.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Jeez.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
Anything I can...
This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Focus on the photo?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh, I have to go back in time to... God, I'm going back in time from a bad situation to another bad situation.
This angle
Jesus.
highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Jesus.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only
Let me do
Nathan
something
could
real
see
quick.
this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more.
Okay,
As his
hopefully that
elite
didn't mess
family
anything
will
up.
Find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
Hopefully everything's still working.
Nice. Good. Oh,
Yeah,
those
dude
eyes.
is absolutely crazy. I lowered the bitrate a little bit because on my night streams I've been dropping frames. So
God, you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance.
Hopefully it
so
doesn't
all
look too
I had
bad.
to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down. Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
well, that didn't go great. Yeah, let me know if the quality of like the actual like picture is much worse, because I can turn it. I can bump up the
Can't believe that happened.
bitrate again if need be.
So sick.
God. Back to where we started. I didn't do anything.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please. I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Really? How? Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms. How are we supposed to fight?
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
We'll see her again.
Kate wants us to get the hell out of here. And then we can both go see her again. Okay?
I'd do anything to see Kate once more. Just to tell her I'm sorry.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape.
We're still using the picture, right?
I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Okay, let's try this one.
This might work. Please work.
This is crazy. I don't like, you have to like push these in different directions. It's super weird doing that. It's kind of a cool mechanic.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models.
Jesus.
My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Well, I could state the obvious, or I could be a raging asshole to the guy that's got us tied to a chair. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to be as like reasonably like level-headed about this as I can, but it's not real easy because this is a bad situation. I've got no reason to. Well, maybe it's one of those the villain will you know, give his plans away. So let's.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best
talking.
friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate survived.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Yeah, just straight up.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Hi, Rachel.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Yeah, I'm not bringing Frank into this. I'm not bringing anyone else into this.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Did kill Rachel, but
after what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer.
Jesus.
Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Wow.
For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Okay, he turned on music. It's not playing.
I have all those
music
photos
turned
in my
on.
diary. This could be a way out.
This is purity personified.
Where am I rewinding to?
I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need your workout.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
Can't do anything. There's nothing I can look at aside from the journal.
Max, I wish you could see yourself now. This one is out of focus, but that's my fault, Max.
Sorry. This is not art.
God, I wish you had been around back in my day.
Can't look at anything. I can't. The only thing I can do is that.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
There's only one way around this.
Let's go all the way back. See what happens.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
It's underlined, so let's do it. My diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Okay.
Oh my God. I can go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Really? All right, let's do it.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Yeah, see from the beginning of the game.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word
I'm
for
back.
a wonderful photographic treat.
Right back where I started this insane week.
But what can I
Nobody was
change?
going to hurt
You all
Chloe
know
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
That's a lot of interesting options. So he knows. He thinks we're special. I don't think I should give the right answer because then he's just gonna like want to take us to the darkroom more. Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
to change time.
with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Okay.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text. This diary literally saved my life.
My bag.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Jefferson. David Mads.
Consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event. And I
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Warn David.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. and take Jefferson down fast.
You're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His dark room is under the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous.
I want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
You wanted me to enter the contest,
Oh,
asshole.
okay. I sent it and then deleted it. Gotcha.
So maybe
I was like, why did I delete that?
Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy. Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck, but Mark Jefferson rules. Everyone loves him. But he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Oh, man.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Wait, what? Can I...
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
No, okay. Big old camera.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Oh, so now I'm actually
Mr.
going to give my...
Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Jesus.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo.
Damn, just...
Maybe both of us
him.
will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay. So now we're skipping forward again. Yeah, that still happened. Train stuff still happened. Ooh, okay, so the cops busted in on the darkroom? Oh, and they let Jefferson out. Instead of Kate trying to commit suicide. Oh, they found Rachel. And Max won the award, or the contest. No more dead Chloe? Oh man. Packing to go on the trip. Jefferson got caught. Max is going on the... Well, who's she going on the trip with?
Whoa.
That's in an airplane. Yeah.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Was that Wells? Is that the principal? Yeah.
I hope I did everything right this time.
Oh, something's gonna go horribly wrong. You know it, I know it. Damn.
Good work, David.
Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career.
Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Chloe has no idea we can rewind time then, right? It's from that moment on we never had to.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
I can't wait to land in Frisco.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Submerged into 2 full moons. Oh. So the 2 moon thing still happened. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, police officers descended on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the darkroom studio is located. Damn.
Nobody calls it
Cool.
Frisco, so
I mean,
please don't.
it all sounds good.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Hot Dog Man.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
So that's like a legit thing in this
We were
game.
innocent.
See, 10 across 6
Hot Dog Man. Doing it.
How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Lightgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes. Yeah, so that's where we're going.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Okay. Getting off the airplane. Something's gotta happen here. Something weird is going to go down. And it freaks me out that I have no idea what it is. Oh. I feel this game is going to make me...
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Wow, he got a lot cooler.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be...
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
I have one of his monographs, too.
Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Serious cash.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
I mean, would have been nice if you looked at me when you said that, but alright, I'll take it. Food.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
I don't need to talk to Wells.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right?
Who's the artist? Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Yeah, I will admit that the, I mean...
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Yeah.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
This makes me feel so sad, like I was back in high school.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here.
Damn, I bet that film costs a
Bad exposure, bad framing.
I wonder if I can buy these Everyday Heroes pictures. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Thanks,
God,
dude.
I love... You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts.
Look
I'd
at
love
my
to talk
face.
about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Talk to my face. All right, let's go look at mine.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What?
Oh, she does know about it.
Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Damn it.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Where am I? Oh, okay, so that didn't work, obviously.
This was definitely shot with a medium
No
format
fucking
camera
way.
using a Leica 35.
Chloe can't die again.
Can I look at
I have to
my...
save her.
I do not understand art.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Can I look at this picture? Oh god, I can.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions
Oh,
about your work.
Jesus, dude.
Sorry, but
Dickheads. Seriously.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what kind of
Jesus.
instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
That was just stressful.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Destroy the picture. I
Sorry,
can't give it
San
to
Francisco.
Jefferson.
Chloe comes first.
Oh god. Well, if I destroy the picture, I'm gonna end up in the dark room again. God damn it. At least I'm assuming that's how it works. Thank you guys for being here for part 5 of this, by the way. This has been a really cool game, and it's fun knowing some people are enjoying watching it, so. Even if my commentary is lacking, because, I mean, the story is so good. Yup.
Oh, fuck.
Yup.
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class.
You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
I like these two options. I don't know if it matters. We're gonna go easy on him. We're just gonna go with eat shit and die.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer.
I thought so.
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
So Victoria's dead now? Holy shit.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Oh, the storm's happening.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me.
Jesus.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
Oh, this is from the intro. Or from the end of the last episode. Rather. Damn.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Okay, I gotta do. Obviously, I'm gonna have to.
What?
Oh God.
No, David, no.
Jesus. David Madsen.
Okay, so go back in time.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, I'm gonna have to basically like keep rewinding until David gets it right.
How can I deny that face?
I'm gonna have to help him. One last picture? Ooh, play some music.
Could he please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. That's a nice trait.
I'd sing, but no one would want that. It's going to be awkwardly silent. Maybe he won't hear David come in? Oh, well then he's just gonna kill me then.
Hold it!
What?
Oh.
No way, Jefferson.
Hold it!
What?
Oh, well that's not really a point. Okay, let's try this again. One last picture? That seems
Will
like
you
something he'd do.
Take one last picture of me. I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
That was a journal picture to get him to do that? That's ridiculous.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Okay, that's not happening.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
God.
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Oh shit!
David Matt.
Jefferson, it's over.
Grab that bottle!
Oh, nope, that didn't work. Let's try that again.
You are not going to stop.
Got it.
Yeah, that didn't work.
You are not going
David,
to stop me.
kick that table!
Yes, sir.
David Madsen.
Jesus Christ. What else is there?
Going to stop me.
He's hiding a gun over there!
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Madsen.
Okay.
Me.
Oh, wait, what was that?
Not going to stop me.
Yes!
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right?
So
Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Wow. Can I talk to him?
Good God. It's a studio.
David?
Can.
Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me.
Oh,
Like
he
he
still
did to Victoria Chase.
say he still killed Victoria.
No. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
Jesus. You suspected everybody. That's fair.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, And this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit.
Kinda did.
I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too? Yeah, I kind of want him to have his redemption.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation.
Oh, Chloe's still dead.
I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
She learned from you? Yeah.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts. I'm sure you know I hit her the other day.
I know you're sorry.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too. But you saw how that went.
You tried.
You tried. It's obvious you care. Even if your methods are...
fucked up. I know.
I'm glad I stood up for you.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
Oh, man. Oh. I don't have words. I don't have words for this. My back, on the other hand, making all kinds of noise. So either I tell him Chloe's dead and Jefferson did it, and God knows what he'll do, or I don't tell him and finds out for himself later. Look, I have a feeling if I tell him that Jefferson killed Chloe, he's gonna kill Jefferson. He has a gun. Jefferson's right here. He's gonna rage. I'm just not gonna say anything because we're still looking for a way to go back in time to save Chloe. So I'm just no.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so she went to go medicate before I ended up in here. So she's okay.
Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
Once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you.
Ugh.
Go on now. You've seen enough of this room.
That I can agree with.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence.
I want to burn. I hate looking at me like that.
You shit all over this computer.
Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took.
Oh.
Oh. That's Victoria's bracelet. I bet Jefferson was going to use that to frame Nathan.
You are gonna fry for this.
No more fucking guns. So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Black. Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
Necklace.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time. No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this.
Oh wow, Nathan Prescott. One-way ticket to LA. Wow.
No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this. Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation. With Prescott cash.
Oh, Rachel. How could anybody?
You won't be going, Jefferson. To any more shows.
I'm gonna leave David to it, because... Well, I knew this was gonna be pretty heavy, but damn! Traveled through time like 4 times already now, and... killed everyone like at least a dozen.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren.
I feel like my camera's running at like a lower frame rate. I'll have to look into that.
Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Man, so Victoria and Nathan are both dead? That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Jesus.
I, Trust Limbo, have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
Jesus.
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Jesus. So Nathan really, I mean, he was a bad dude, but I mean, a lot of it was because he was being kind of shit on, I guess. He was just being used. Damn. I did not expect that. I did not expect, like, Nathan to kind of, like, come clean and apologize. That's nuts. Oh, man. Thank you guys for being here again. I just want to... means a lot to me to have some people like going through this adventure with me. I can't believe I've never played this game. It's been out for like 4 years. 3 years? Something like that.
Warren's at the terminal's kind of. Hurry up.
Okay. I mean...
Please! Somebody! Anybody! Help me!
Oh my god.
That guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can. Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this is real. Robert. Shot ever. I can't believe this is real.
Can I save this dude?
Right into the eye of the storm. This will be my masterpiece. Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here. Max, there's no way I could pass up these images. Just look at it.
This is the end.
Can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass. Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm such an idiot. Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay? Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me. I have to help somebody else first.
Damn. This town is messed up. Okay.
How can I get out of here? Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate them. If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
He's dead. Electrocuted. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Okay. We're gonna try something. We're gonna zap the shit out of him.
Oh no.
Can I create a scenario where I'm just like incapable of...
This can't be the end.
Come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
Oh, okay. I can still hit it from there.
You should
Good.
get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there.
I thought I was just gonna be absolutely stuck in here. I thought it was like I couldn't turn off the fuse box, so it's just like him and I are gonna die in there together. That'd have been an interesting end, though. That'd have been something. Yeah. Wait, what? Fire? Uh-oh. Oh, shitballs. Okay. What can I do to stop this from happening? Step on it. I don't know. There's like nothing I can interact with. Oh, it's gonna be another puzzle I can't solve. That's good. Help me, chat. Help me. I'm so bad at these. Oh, what is going on? There's nothing here that I can do anything with at all? Wow. Yeah, can't do that. Also, it says die. That's a little bit weird. Is there anything at all I can do? Man, nothing is interactable. I mean, I can go in the door, but...
No need to go there now.
Yeah. Oh, no, homeless lady. Wait, there's actually a point of, like, interest in the timeline? Oh, well. Now it went away. Man. Kinda got nothing? Can't like push that. I can't just stomp out the fire. Can't do anything. I just die of a nosebleed? Is that how this is gonna go? man. Yeah, I mean, no, there's like no prompts at all for anything. Well, and I don't know, maybe we're just trying to save everyone. I guess. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can like use that door on the side. No, because there's the X at the end of the timeline there. That means that it's not supposed to happen. See? It'll actually freeze if I don't do anything.
No!
No need to go there now.
Wait, there's a fire heading this way. I need to do something about it first.
Please tell me I had to do that just to be able to like do something over here. Yep. I was a step ahead of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be the first thing I can honestly say is legitimately bad game design.
Eggs and bacon. Look at that. This tornado might be the end of the world. But not if I can change it. Not anymore.
Welcome to Pan Estate. Yeah. Alright, now we go in? That was a little silly. I mean, I tried to open the door and it didn't do it. Yeah, well, not even that they were trying to hold the player's hand, they were like forcing you to look at the door first.
Not her. I should have warned her. I never even asked her name. So selfish.
To be fair, I never even knew she existed, so...
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
And surrounding counties.
Trust me, I'm trying to figure out how. I swear.
Damn.
Is now in effect.
Go get him, Juliet.
Max. Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
I should have seen a giant effing tornado.
Everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Yeah, let's talk to Frank.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Interested?
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him the truth.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott?
Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him. Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to Frank. I think he's a really decent guy underneath all the bullshit. Which sounds strange because, you know, he's like done nothing but be horrible, but yeah.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
Just gonna be honest.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
Neither would Chloe?
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. I was jealous, but now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified.
Sorry, guys.
In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Oh, man.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Pompidou?
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
As long as I have my Pompidou with me.
Sit. Let's just sit in a booth. Just chill. Let's talk to Warren.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph?
Jesus.
I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Yup.
Whoa. Is that all?
Oof. I started the storm. Yeah, I mean, we don't know that for sure, but it did kind of like... That vision came at the same time I realized that she realized she had powers. So, kinda?
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse, the birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did Did he hurt you?
Wow, there's two different answers. Let's not talk about me.
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. Nathan just needed mental help. Now he's dead, and Jefferson is done.
Jesus, Max.
I don't know why, but
I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's
her mouth's
there's
not
a
moving.
reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You believe me?
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe.
That's happened like once this
she
entire
can't help
game.
me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and
then it happened like 3
you've
times
always
in this
treated me
conversation.
Like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Oh man, let's do it.
Hey, be careful out there.
Yeah, kind of does. Or, yeah, very butterfly effect, very much with the chaos theory. With just like a dab of Donnie Darko and a dab of like Final Destination. Which, when this is over, I've got a couple thoughts about the game as a whole that I kind of want to like bring up, but I'm not gonna kiss him. I kissed Chloe. I'm not a slut. Oh my god. Becky. We'll hug him. He's a good dude.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Still hasn't learned not to promise that you'll always make the right choices. She's done that like half a dozen times and never. Okay, so we're going back to that night.
Action.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead. Yeah, it's a good one.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger. That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson killed him? Jefferson hurt me.
Chloe.
We've got to make her hate Jefferson.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Oh, well. What did I do? You know, nothing. Nothing at all. I fucked up and terrible choice are both very similar. Like, I don't know which is gonna be which. Maybe I can rewind. Ironically, maybe I can rewind this answer, but I'm gonna go with just, I fucked up.
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Back in time. I'm gonna tell her. Look, I've told her everything from the beginning. She was the first person I told.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life.
Jesus.
For you, I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
Oh man, I shouldn't have drank orange juice this late. It is getting all kinds of stuck in my throat. I'm sorry for the coughing, guys. Ooh, David saved me? David cares about you? It's one of those two. Maybe she doesn't want to hear that. Maybe she's just gonna think I'm taking sides again. Yeah, David saved me. She'll appreciate that.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
That's right, because she kind of goes autopilot between... That's what reminds me of Butterfly Effect. Yeah, we're telling him. Is that, like, you change something in the past and then everything kind of goes, like, click-style autopilot until, like, the future, which is kind of weird. But it makes sense. As much as time travel can make sense. Whoa.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe.
I did something right.
It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Maybe.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Did you see that?
Look.
There was, like,
the storm is getting bigger now.
Shit just flying everywhere.
I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Where are we going?
Whoa.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
Whoa.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and our
Have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
What the?
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up
Yep.
time?
Things are going all
This
kinds of
doesn't
wrong.
make sense.
Jesus. Oh God, Kate's seat just says, I want to die.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Not yet, you bastard.
Max, if you're reading this, it means you're dead, Mr. Jefferson. Okay. And I can't, like, look at anyone else's stuff. Hold me. Like, I've legit had, like, goosebumps through, like, half of this episode.
I see
and
you,
it's
Max
not
Caulfield.
getting
Don't even
better.
think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
What? All the choices are shit? Thanks for killing Chloe? I don't know.
It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed. It's like you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will, Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
Okay, and he's gone.
Real.
I leave now.
I don't believe it.
It's not what they're. That's not where that goes to. Okay. What's up, Kate?
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Okay, right. Oh. Okay. Should I go in my room, maybe? That would be this one. Oh. That was my room, right?
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to see what's up your keys.
Should I go back in Kate's room? What's this? Nope. Oh boy. Does this ever change? No. Taylor, Juliet, nothing. 8, Victoria. Damn.
This hall never ends. I better find something.
Okay. Look around. Oh. E 218.
I present the spare piece to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Crick.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Whoa, totally different people. Rachel Amber's there. Max isn't. Oh god, but the missing... This is very trippy.
She's my angel.
I'll try doing this, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. What? Now I'm Victoria? I'm super lost. Alright, let's go to Victoria's room then.
I think it's awesome you set a ton record on video.
Oh wait, no, this one. On me again. And I'm back in normal time. What the?
This one is for Samuel.
Balls! Just stop to take a picture of giant effing squirrels. Okay. Oh, there's pictures everywhere. Does that mean I have to go in Max's room now? Yeah. Dude, yeah. So, the storm's coming. Chloe, like, we were at the beach, and Max passed out, and this is what happened. Now I'm in, like, a universe where, like, shit repeats itself, and this is from the first episode when you walk out of the thing, but everyone's moving in reverse? Yeah, this is where, like, the title screen popped up. But yeah. Oh. Everyone's name is reversed. Everything is reversed. I don't even want to look at anything. I just, like, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, even like her own, like, inner monologue is reversed. Yeah, let's go in the bathroom because that's what we originally did. Okay.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture you.
Oh god, we're in like the art gallery. Random deer?
After me again. You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
I didn't see that. By the way, I'm dropping frames, and I don't know if that's the game doing it or my internet connection, but this is like the only game that it's done that on.
Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room.
Oh,
Max
god.
Is in the dark room.
Okay.
What happened to your spark, Max?
God.
I thought I could be your professor for life.
Okay.
I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Much less a photographer.
I have to rewind him so he's not facing this way. Okay.
I realize now you'll
No,
never
I didn't
be
see
an
the
artist,
deer.
much less a photographer. Come here, Max.
I'm still trying to figure out if the deer is supposed to be Max's, like, spirit animal, or if it's supposed to be Rachel's. Because there was that one scene in the last one where
I miss those days when you looked at me in class. Hey, Max.
there was that one thing in the last episode, or the one before it. I don't know. It was, yeah, in the last episode where you found Rachel dead, and
I want to be your professor again.
the deer like faded away. Like the deer was watching when Chloe and Max found Rachel's body, and then it like hung its head and faded away. And so I don't know if that's like showing that the deer is Max's spirit animal or Rachel's, but yeah, that's interesting.
Attention. I regret to announce that one of your
We're
fellow
playing Metal
classmates
Gear now, boys. Let's do this.
Max, where are you? Max,
Oh, that's
come
creepy.
Out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe.
And they're hungry.
If I found out.
God.
Come over here, young Max.
Max.
And you end up destroying the town.
I think I'm getting very lucky with this because
Holy shit! You really think Victoria's gonna be your best friend forever? Ha! She will always hate you!
Make sure you never snoop around his room again.
wow.
Hey!
Oh.
Come over here, young
Snitches
Max.
get stitches.
Come on, Max. Just admit that you're jealous of my service record. Admit it!
Come on.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
If only you
Oh,
could have
no.
seen
Bottles.
my... Hey, Max.
This might be hell.
Rachel. My blood-spattered angel.
Rachel, she's posing
Well,
for me.
these ones aren't too hard to find.
Yeah, this is my hell too.
Gotcha! She's posing for me in hell. Down here in the sewer. Hey, Max! Hey! Stop, Max! In hell. Just because I'm mentally ill doesn't...
Max.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Max.
God, this sucks.
I want to share my gift with you.
Those were my beans, Max! Those were my fucking beans!
Now that Chloe is dead, you won't be distracted in class anymore.
Oh, no, boo-hoo! Oh, Rachel is worm food! Comedy, gold, genius!
If only you could have seen Rachel. Max! After I dug her body up to be with her one final time.
Oh, man, there you are. Oh, man.
Was there one more left?
Chloe smack talk you. It was rude. Ever help
Here.
Max, especially you.
Please let that be
A
the
lot
last
easier
one.
than the last time. Does this mean I can go forward?
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Oh, weird. Okay, let's sit. I'm just curious why on earth we would sit and it's snowing. Oh. Whoa.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
He was tripping me out a little bit.
Hello?
Damn.
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max.
Wait. Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. Oh man. Wait, there's a bunch of messages? Max, we have a surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now. There's no reality where you can hide. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear? Holy shit, and look at the dates. They make no sense. Wherever it is, up there. It's 1821. Nathan, Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. You want to hang out and get high? 20, Jesus. Pompidou, bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack. Wow. Rachel. Hey Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon, real soon. Wow. And Samuel. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone.
Wine tasting.
All right.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
That's funny.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge.
My the game's hitching and it's showing as dropped frames, but it's actually just the game doing it.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tots, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get reading powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Hold on. Is there anything I can play with in here to figure out what it's supposed to be? Whoa.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Oh, wait. It's the only one reflected in the mirror. Right? Yeah. 0311. Haha. I like it. Clever, clever.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Max, I thought we were on the same team.
I was
Now
happy
I'll
just
die
being
alone.
your friend. Why do you want all your
Honey,
friends to
I
die?
always thought of you like a daughter.
So this is how
God,
Max gets her revenge
killing me
on.
is so not cool.
Why would you
Look at that out there.
Right when I finally find a cool chick to date, you have to kill us off. This sucks.
Breaker. Thanks for saving me and carrying the load, good buddy. That's a big 10.
Guess my husband and new baby will have to go without me.
Max, I hope you can live with yourself
Don't
after
let the
this.
squirrels die.
I wish we had been friends, Max. But please, don't let me die like this. I'm still a teenager.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
I mean, it was my choice. I mean, it wasn't the first time, but after that it was. I tried to help.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
I do care.
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
I mean, we all are?
We all are. This isn't about Chloe, or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do, because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, you saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark.
Cowabunga!
Why, look, and
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
you look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Hide!
It's just like random quotes from like these.
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from...
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. It's weird hanging out with you again.
Oh, it's like all the timelines getting like mashed together.
I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a babe. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have...
Chloe, you're back.
I'm just... Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
Wait.
Please wake up! Wake up! Max, come on now! Don't worry. We'll be okay.
I'm not doing this. This is...
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Okay. You, baby.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
Max. This is the only way. I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago. You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that! No, no way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again, even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe!
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
I saw this coming like 3 minutes ago. It hit me when she started talking. I was like, oh god, it's not that I'm gonna have to choose. Oh. Yeah, right? So she had the picture from right before I saved her life by going back in time. So the butterfly effect theory is if I go back to that and I don't use my power to keep her, or if I don't keep her alive, then time moves on normally and no storm, no anything. None of that happens. Life just moves on, but she dies because that's what was supposed to happen. And the other one is I just go whole hog. I'm kind of surprised they're giving me this option. To just straight up sacrifice Arcadia Bay, because that's like, we go whole hog into this like, well, I've got this power, I'm just gonna use it, and we're going to right off into the sunset after everyone that we know dies a horrible tragic death. Obviously there's only one answer. Obviously. But it's the hardest button in the world to press after everything. And I get that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna like sit here for a second and explain my thought process. This game has obviously been leading you into this. There were things you could do that would change minor stuff, that would change the way people reacted, that would change the way people said stuff, but it's a game. There's no way it doesn't always come down to this. This is... There's no way there's a different ending. You have two choices. One way or another, you end up here. And I've kind of felt like this episode has been a lot more streamlined than the others. A lot less feelings of choice. But it didn't matter the last, what, 20 hours of gameplay? It didn't matter what I did. because either everyone's going to live, because if I sacrifice Chloe, I go back in time and I can make sure all the good shit happens. I can still use that. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, if I sacrifice her, I can go back and make sure Jefferson gets caught and everything like that. But if I sacrifice Arcadia Bay, everyone dies. All right, push this button with me, chat. This one, the X button, that guy right there. Oh God, my dusty ass controller. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna fucking do it. Also, if you've seen this before, there's probably supposed to be music at the end of this. There is in every episode so far. It's muted, so it might be weird. I don't care. This is happening.
Max, it's time.
Yeah, YOLO.
Chloe, I'm so sorry.
Also, don't ever say that again.
I don't want to do this.
YOLO.
I know, Max.
2009.
But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
That.
Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max. Oh, Chloe, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I don't want it.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
In my spare time, I am gonna watch like a couple other playthroughs of this game. I want to see how much stuff changed. I want to see what happens. Okay, I can't even hit the rewind button. It doesn't do anything.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
We've been here before.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
That blue butterfly is Chloe. That's her spirit animal. Has to be. I mean, they've hinted at it so many times. Oh man. Cue the music that doesn't exist. I'll admit that this would probably be more impactful with some sort of sad music, but so instead, I'm going to talk over it because that's such a better option. Jesus. Like, okay, making that choice in a video game was legitimately difficult. Because I knew I had the option to press the other button. I could just press the other button and just screw what the internet said, right? I could have pressed the other button and anyone that watched it could have been like, you made the wrong choice, the morally blah. So, Chloe's alive. But I wanted to make... I spent this entire game trying to make, like, the morally correct choices. Oh. Hey, Nathan's alive, though. Jefferson getting busted. Oh. No music is so weird, but I don't know. It's gonna get muted anyway in the VOD, so. She just woke up, and there's no storm. So yeah, it fixed it. For what it's worth, I guess, right? I can't point, but deer. Deer necklace thingy. Yeah, so maybe that's supposed to be her spirit animal then. She was wearing a deer necklace. Man, this is super weird without any sound. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's super weird, but at the same time, like I said, it's gonna get muted anyway. Have to turn the music on, but like, I don't know if hitting escape will skip this, and I don't want to skip this. Oh. Kate's alive. Warren's there. Victoria. So everything went back to the normal timeline. Kate wouldn't have been suicidal because Jefferson got captured and she would have had closure. Damn. Also, I highly recommend, if you want to see this with the music, go, I don't know. Check out someone else's YouTube where it's still up. I have actually seen on people's YouTube channels that, like, a lot of the Life is Strange videos have been completely removed. I've never watched it. This was, like, pretty much blind, but because I always wanted to play it. Damn. Oh man, and Frank showed up with Pompidou. Jesus. And the blue butterfly lands on, yep. I'm not gonna lie, I might play this back through. I might play it like to the end. Maybe I can load a save or something. I might play to the end with music just for me. Man, that was it. Shit, that was a good game. Awkward as hell without music at the end, but that was a good game. I hope my talking didn't ruin it too much for you. Jesus. Okay, so while this is rolling, yeah, fantastic, dude. While this is rolling, I will say I have to put in my negative views. So, one, everything you did throughout the game, that all the choices you made didn't matter. It came down to those two choices at the end. Fine. It's the journey, not the destination, right? I guess. Or it's the journey and whichever destination you choose, but it's not the journey making the destination that matters. But, you know, that's always going to rub me a little bit wrong, just because as a kid reading choose your own adventure books that had 30 endings, seeing video games kind of boil it down to 2 endings no matter what you do it's a little unfortunate, but hey, I'm not going to be too mad about it. I guess that would be my big gripe, but I'm not mad about it. I really loved the fact that like all the characters kind of had resolution in the various timelines. I mean, I guess we're not sure it's only these two, but okay, I guess you're right. I shouldn't pass judgment. But I feel like because it was episodic, the game was episodic. It originally came out in 5 parts over the course of like 5 or 6 months, like the Telltale games do. That one song is in reverse for the reverse scene. That's interesting. That's funny. So by that standard, and the fact that you could pre-order all 5 episodes, that makes me think that it makes 0 sense for them to allow you to like end the game in like seasons 1 or episodes 1 through 4. So it means you would definitely get to episode 5, and in episode 5 they were still forcing you to, like, if something was going to end, like the diner blowing up, that would have ended the game, because I couldn't get the picture from Warren and everything would have been destroyed. Chloe would have been dead. Everything didn't let me do that. It actually forced me to keep going back in time because it made me keep going. And then once I was in like the nightmare state, there weren't any kind of like end game or end sort of like end conditions. You get caught by the people with the flashlights and it just freezes. Maybe look, I'm probably gonna look it up while I'm rendering video tonight. I'm probably gonna look up a couple other like completion videos, and maybe even look up like I don't know, look up on the Life is Strange Reddit and see if I can find info on how many endings there are. My theory is that there are only 2 endings. And from a video game standpoint, that makes sense. You boil it all down to this one like penultimate moment that becomes your 2 choices. I kind of want to see the other ending. I don't really want to play the other ending because I mean it's more video than anything else. Obviously, I'm not going to stream it because look, it's awkward without music. I know there's probably all that gorgeous music. Most of that was probably in the last like 20 minutes. And yeah, I mean I'll watch someone else's video for that. That's fine. I wanted to play it without because it was going to get muted anyway, and I don't have the capacity to record independently. I think YouTube might allow the music to come through, but I know Twitch won't. They'll just mute the VOD, and I get my YouTube upload from the Twitch VOD, which means it would be muted. I'm sure I could do some crazy shit like play it. No, I couldn't play it through again and sync up the audio. That's insane. I don't have that level of talent. I'd have to literally frame by frame match my playthrough. Anyway, a lot of words. It's a fantastic game, and this Thursday, Life is Strange 2 comes out. It's completely unrelated. I don't really want to play Before the Storm. What I know about Before the Storm is it's Chloe's story. It's kind of like Chloe and Rachel Amber's story, like prior to Max coming back. It's one of those things that I'll probably watch someone's playthrough, if that. But it goes along with the Wolfenstein thing I've been doing. Old Blood was a little tough. I mean, it was action-packed, so I got through it, and it was fun, but it was tough because I knew what came after it. And I don't think I want to play a prequel to this because in my version of this, Chloe's dead. Chloe's gone. So playing a prequel about Chloe and Rachel, it's just playing a prequel about two dead people. I know that sounds harsh, and that sounds like, well, you know, kind of contradictory to my whole, like, the journey matters more than the destination thing, but I don't think it would be that interesting to play, because I would constantly be referencing this game in my head. But I am excited for Life is Strange 2, because it's completely different people. It's like two guys who are going on a road trip or moving or something. She gets powers and foresees what happens. You mean in the prequel, or like or what do you mean? Like who gets powers? Max or Chloe? Maybe. I think in the prequel, I mean, I've read a little bit about the prequel as I was playing this just in the last few days. Nothing stated anything like that. It's basically, from what I've read, because I wanted to know if I wanted to play it, basically. From what I've read, and if I was going to play it, I'd have to buy it and download it and get it prepared. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. I read up on it a little bit. And a spoiler-free version that doesn't tell anything about this game. It's basically the story of Rachel and Chloe, just like filling in the blanks between what you found out in this. And the other thing that irked me about this, although it's my fault, not the game's, and I will openly admit that, it is my fault, not the game's, but it irked me a little bit that at the end parts here, where it's like, you decided to do this, or you decided to do that. There were definitely some things that it told me that, like, I did or didn't do that I never saw. And I know that's my fault, and I tried to be relatively thorough, but there were literally just things to this day. I can't tell you in episode 1 where the dead bird was. I never saw it. Episode 3, it said I didn't help Alyssa. I never saw her in episode 3. But I say I helped her in 1, 2, and 4. So yeah, that was a me thing. That was really a me thing. But it irked me a little when at the end it would tell me. And that's just me being nitpicky. By the way, can we talk about the fact that it is almost 50-50 on deciding to sacrifice Chloe or Arcadia Bay? Like, I don't feel like that was a choice. Actually, you know what? We'll see if there are other endings, because this part actually tells you all the choices you didn't make, even if you saw them or not. So this should tell us if there's more than 2 endings. But really, that's surprising. I would have expected nothing less than like 75-25 to sacrifice Chloe, because it's obviously the right thing to do. But I guess maybe a lot of people just wanted to see the other ending. In fairness, most people might have checked out both endings, which would put it close to 50-50. Okay, let's see what's next. David got a scar during the fight, 96%. He didn't get a scar during the fight. Wow. See, those are things I'd love to, like, I wish, and look, no one from DONTNOD is watching this, but if someone was, the one piece of advice I would give them for Life is Strange 2, and it's too late to change it now because it's coming out Thursday, give people the option right here, to be able to click on the one they didn't get and show like a video of it happening. Show like that scene playing out. Just so you can know. I guess there's something to be said for, you know, replayability. But not everyone's gonna play a 20-hour game multiple times. Plus, I have no idea how to get through that scene in the dark room without him getting a scar. So I might play through it again and still not succeed in that. That's interesting though. David killed Jefferson. David didn't kill Jefferson. See, okay, I was right. If we told him about Jefferson killing Chloe, then he would have killed Jefferson. At least that's my theory. You saved the trucker, 60%. You saved Evan, 63%. You saved Alyssa. See, I didn't see Alyssa in that. I'm assuming, yeah, it was during the storm. I didn't see that. You saved the fisherman, 72%. You helped Joyce believe in David again. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Huh. The majority there. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank. Yeah, I did. And most people did. That's actually surprising, but it makes me happy. 67% of people kissed Warren. 27 hugged him. Yeah. Huh. So you can replay individual episodes. I wonder how it uses your narrative to do that, because decisions you make early on definitely come back in later episodes. I wonder if it uses your most recent playthrough of an episode as the determining factor. Choices. Oh, that's okay. Oh man, I could see my choices for everything. Yeah. Anyway, oh my god, my brain got super wrapped up in that. Guys, good stuff. Life is Strange. Oh, and only 3 days until Life is Strange 2. I'm so intrigued to see. I can only assume it's gonna be even better. Like, I'm pretty sure this was the first game DONTNOD made. I mean, obviously Square Enix, but everything that they've learned from this and everything they've, like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.